Come on over, it's time for Timfriend.
And welcome back to Timfriend. You'll see a little Mario sleep in there, because that's what happens when you just kind of chill with Mario for a bit. Alright, first things first, I already know where Professor Frankly is. We're not going to do a lot of exploring, but here's a little scripted event where a little bandit runs by and just barges through you. Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah, she just yells at him. She gives him the business. Mario, you gotta wake up. That guy just stole half your coins. Yeah, all 50 of my 100 coins are gone. That is so lame. Ugh, I hate this town. Well, let's just go get him back. I'm sure if we can find him and ask politely, then he'll just give us our coins back, right? Yeah. So, like I said, I'm not gonna do a ton of exploring because I've played this game a bunch of times before. I wouldn't say like I've played it relentlessly. I don't have it memorized, but I have it mostly memorized. Oops! Fancy meeting you here. You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine, okay? You got me. I'll give you your coins back. Here. And he gives you your coins back. See? All we had to do was ask politely and know exactly where he went. It's just a little fun goof, a little fun gag to introduce you to Rogueport, make you really realize that it's a town full of criminals and lowlifes and crimes, even though they just have a gallows here. Like, why? There's no law of any kind. Why would you need a gallows? The piantas that we saw in the other these weird mother effers, are the only sort of authorities in this town. Why would they need a gallows? Anyway, this is a Shine Sprite house. That's gonna come in handy later. But right now, we're just going here. This is Professor Frankly's house. Boop. There he is. Wow, a lot of books. A lot of blue, sort of pinkish red, a lot of orange with a white stripe, a lot of green books. The dude has like 5 colors of books, but man, he's got a ton of them. Oh, hi, there you are, Professor Frankly.
Sir? Who's that? Who wants me?
Oh, he's such a goofus. Look at his little teeths. Look at his little goof-ass glasses and his little hair. Look at those eyebrows, though. Damn.
Ah, yes, you. Now, you, I've seen your face before. Yes, that face. Wait for it. Just a moment. No, tell me now. Silence. I'll get it right. It's not Goombrio. It's not a Lizagoom. Aha! I've got it. You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year. Am I right?
Wow, yes, sir. That's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at UGoom. Go Goombas. Goom University. Home of the Goombas. Man, I want to go to fucking Goom University. What a cute place.
Of course I remember you. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering.
That's a little goof because he couldn't remember her name at first.
Hey, you though. You stick out in my mind because you're such an exceptional student. I'm just kind of rotating around this voice. And then that guy behind you is?
It's Mario.
Who?
Yeah, another running gag is that old people don't know who Mario is. Which, I mean, it's kind of a goof. It makes sense because this, like, it's a Nintendo game. It's a kid's game. But don't worry, this game is fucking intelligent as all hell. But definitely the humor can be for kids, but I think it still holds up. You know, I think a lot of it still works. We'll see though. Maybe this is the time where I realize where the halo effect of this game's gameplay, it starts to recede, and I realize that it's not very good. But I doubt it. Mario, Professor, he's Mario. You know, the famous one.
Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this?
We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly.
Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. Look at all these books I have about it. But why do you tykes want to know about the legendary treasure? Oh, I've also got scrolls. That's kind of cool. Know that most say it's little more than a fairy tale, don't you?
Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it.
Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, about the treasure. There are many mysteries surrounding it. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars.
Oh. To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. It sort of rhymes. It's just kind of, the meter's weird. You mean the crystal stars in that old saying that super elderly people pass down?
Indeed, the same. As the saying goes, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars.
Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. Man, they really almost rhyming in this one, huh? Yeah. A lot of the lore I've read says that if this magical map is taken to the doorway, then it'll show you where to find the crystal stars. So I guess we gotta go to that 1,000-year door.
Correct. And the 1,000-year door is supposedly here, deep beneath this town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map.
But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we, exactly. Mario has the magical map.
What? Whamina hubbity hubbida hibbity hoobida hamina huffla hoofla. Really? You actually have it? Can I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind?
Yeah, fucking check it out, dude. It's awesome.
Astounding. This is it. The real thing. The one and only magical map. You can tell because it doesn't show you shit yet.
Like, that's the property of the magical map, is that it'll show you where the crystal stars are if you take it to the 1,000-year door. What does it show us before that? Fucking nothing.
You son are my hero. You're great. Great. You're great. Fantastic. Wonderful, even. With this, we can find the crystal stars just by holding this aloft before the legendary door.
Right on, Professor.
Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here then? Goombella, Mario. Off we must go this instant. Let's take the magical map to the legendary door.
You got it. All right. So our adventure finally sort of almost begins. Now Professor Franklin is going to relentlessly try to get us to watch a tutorial, but we're not going to watch it because I know how to play this fucking game, and you guys aren't playing it, so whatever.
We can use this pipe to get down into the city streets. Come on, both of you. Let's get moving.
Also love that cute little bit of sort of area expansion.
Oh, wait, hang on a second. Mario, something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up.
You two do know about your action commands, don't you? Of course.
Really? A master?
Master, are you? Wow, this is effing my voice completely. Maybe I should change Professor Franklin's voice, because there's definitely old people here. Maybe you ought to practice them once, just to be safe. No thanks, I'm good. A bold young lad, aren't you? Very well then, down we go. Just stand on the pipe and tilt the control stick down to enter it. You got it. There's something over here. There's a bunch of hidden shit in this game. Like, just so much of it that... Yeah, I get it. I'm trying to jump on it. You go through warp pipes. But yeah, you might see me just walk into fucking corners sometimes. That's because I'm paranoid that I might be missing a piece of treasure. Nope. Was gonna try to walk behind the pipe, but I just walked up into the pipe. We're doing great. In case you were wondering how I was doing mentally and physically, it's awesome. Now we get to see this loading screen. It's a cute loading screen though. I like it. They do all the warp pipes like this, where it crumples up the screen and then shoots it through a little tube, and then it's back. It's cute. Is it over here? It's not over here. But this that guy across the fence there is important. Eventually he won't be across the fence, and we can... there we go. There we go. Fucking star piece. A lovely piece of a star. We're gonna need that shit. It's one of the collectibles that you can get in this game. It's gonna be very important for this run. Very important indeed. Oh man, we can't quite get through this fence. Don't worry. We will eventually get an ability that will let us get through the fence.
Hey man, what's up? Who's the hottie you got there with you?
It's some Goombas. Some generic-ass Goombas.
What's up, baby? Why don't you hang with us for a while? We play real nice.
Man, I can't do that voice either. Man, what's a fine-looking Goomba doing with a tubby mustache man like that? Oh, it is like so sweet that you boys think I'm cute. Seriously. Yeah, guys like you make me feel like totally barfing. Now get out of our way. Ouch, that was cold. What, you're too good for us? Come off it, sister. I don't know what era we're from. Nobody zings us like that. Nobody. Let's get him. All right, now we're going to do a little fight. Now it's going to teach us a little bit more. Professor Franklin told us about action commands, theoretically. A Goomba, a Spiny Goomba, and a Paragoomba. The whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, the Spiny Goomba. See that spike on his head? Well, jump on that, and you're the one who will take damage. The Paragoomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You'll have to jump for him. So Mario's got two sort of basic attacks. He's got the ability to jump on enemies, like Mario would, and also to whack things with his hammer, which is not as common for Mario, but he does do it in the Donkey Kong game, so it works. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order you two attack in. You can attack first if you feel like it, Goombella. Don't forget that. He tells you this because it's a good idea to do that. Goombella's attacks are head bonk, because it's what she do. She do a little jump, and she bounce, just like Mario's jump. She can do 1 or 2 damage if you nail the action command. The reason I'm having her go first is so that we can nail that spiked Goomba with the hammer. Hey, we did a block. Good job, me. Because that spiked Goomba will do 2 damage to us rather than the 1 of any of the other Goomba forms. Now we're going to see Tattle come into effect. This is Goombella's probably... I mean, this is one of the reasons why Goombella is fucking amazing. That's a Karagoomba. Basically a Goomba with wings. I'm jealous. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 1, defense is 0. Now it tells you exactly the stats. Like, precisely. Like, it has 2 HP. No Paragoombas will ever have more. It's not like a fucking... Not like a true JRPG, I guess, where like it'd be like, oh yeah, Goomba, this has 4,846 hit points. How much damage do? You do 113. So you can't ever do the fucking math to figure out how long it's gonna take for you to kill it. And also, there's a huge randomizer on that attack damage, so you might do anywhere from 84 to 146. No, it's like Fire Emblem up in here. The math is exact. The attack is 1 and defense is 0. You can't hammer it while it's flying, but rough it up and it'll totally plummet. So it's a Paragoomba, and now we can see its health. It's at 2 out of 2 health. So that means if we just jump, hey, we can do stylish moves, because I can't not. It's very difficult for me not to do those stylish moves. There's something that will come into play later, but it's sort of a semi-advanced technique that allows you to get more out of every attack. Owie! And then they run away. But now every Paragoomba we meet will have a little health bar. So I'm going to try to tattle on every enemy. But I'm also going to try to play conservatively because that's how I fucking am. So that we don't take as much damage as possible. Because if I'm doing a 0 BP run, I'm scared. I'm going to take damage. Ha! Later on, losers. That felt awesome. Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where they came from, and they'll all have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them or jump on them while in the field. Attack successfully, and you can perform a first strike when you enter battle. So if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump him as you go into battle. Yeah, see? It's easy sauce. Now there's nothing over here, and we can't use this weird arrow platform. We can go back here. It's just because it's a paper world, it doesn't mean it don't have depth. Hup. And light platforming. Wow, we almost missed that platform. Incredible. I should check behind the pipe for a star piece. I'm a fool. I'm a ding-dang fool. Well, next time on Timfriend, I will have gone and done that. Bye, everybody.
Timfriend.